Hey everyone, Kensurfs here, and it's another shave video. This time we're going to be saying goodbye to my goatee. And to tell you the truth, I really love this damn thing. I've been sitting in the movies the last few nights. I've got my relative, my cousin-in-law is out from San Antonio, Texas. I took a few days off work vacation, and I've been binge watching a ton of movies at the theater. And I'm just sitting here going, wow. Because this is how guys with goatees think. You ever see that video? This is how guys with beards think. And it's going to be gone today. We'll see. I'm going to be using some products I have not used before, but I've heard a lot about them, and they've been on deck here, ready to try for, I'd say at least a month. There goes the doggone air freshener again. Just blew some citrus scent into here. But today I'm going to be using from the Helmsman Company Shaving Cream. Now, I'm learning. This is brushless or can be whipped up with a brush. So I am told. I have not used this yet. I have not smelled this yet. We're going to pull this open for the first time. I'm told it's got the traditional barber scent. We're going to see here. Yeah, very, very mild. Very, very mild. I'm going to try this out today, but I'm going to use a shave bowl to do it. The captain's choice. You've seen me use this many times before. My friend Kyle had sent me Fatip from Italy, the Open Comb Razor. Now, it does have inside the box the closed comb version. But I think for this monster, I'm going to try the open comb today. And since I'm using a brushless / brush razor, I probably need a nice synthetic brush to whip it up. However, a lot of you, I think your primary choice is Badgers. And I'm not going to use the Kensurfs Badger or anything like that today. But I had this for a little while. The folks at DSCosmetic had sent me it. It's a gel tip Badger. Gel tip 3 Badger knot. And I've got it soaking right now. It seemed a little softer than the normal 2-band Badger. So I'm going to try this Badger today. Because, I mean, you guys say you've got a Badger and this shave cream requires a synthetic brush to whip it up? No. You need to try something that you've got. So, I'm going to use this razor, as I said, and what a cool razor. I have not used a Fatip or Fatip, however you pronounce it, razor before, but the colors on this are just fantastic. And this is from Italy. There are some people who are going to say, why did you not use an Omega or an Italian brush with the shave? And I'll tell you, because all my Omegas are bores. I do not have a synthetic or a Badger Omega brush in the shave den right now. And I used a bore last time when I was trying that brushless shaving cream, Rizal, and it didn't work too well. So I'm going to definitely try a little bit different brush. So that's why I'm not using an Italian brush. I'm going to be using a DSCosmetic. I haven't used that one before, but it supposedly has a good lathering effect. All right. And finally, I'm going to top it off with the classic. I'm talking the classic here, not the new stuff, the classic polo green, the vintage scent. Since I'll be saying goodbye to this, and my wife is kind of pissed out there. She says, oh, you're getting rid of it? Why? But I can always grow it back, right? There's a lot of you have been asking for a while, when are you shaving it off? And I was waiting for this to arrive from Texas. Kyle in Texas, thank you. All right, if you haven't seen one of these before, that's the locking mechanism. And I'm going to use a Gillette Super Thin today. In fact, I'm cracking this packet for the first time too. I like these blades, and I like the Wilkinson Sword Gillette, but I've been using the Wilkinson Sword Gillette quite often. I want to try these ones out today. I'm going to load this bad boy up. There we go. There we go. Wow. Next to none overhang. Super tiny bit. She lines up very nice, so that's a good sign. All right. We had a couple of earthquakes here in California. Thank you guys for the well wishes. And off the shelf back here, rolled the Soylent Green, hit the ground, scared the hell out of my dog. My dog was saying, "What's happening?" And everything's shaking in the house. But fortunately, it was about 130 miles away from us. So we just felt this kind of rocking. And there's kind of a, if you don't know earthquakes, there's a P wave that hits first, the primary wave, and boom, it kind of shocks you, and I think it's nature giving you a warning of what's to come. You go, what the hell was that? Then all of a sudden, brrr, I swear I felt drunk. I had to run underneath the doorways. The doorways are real stable, and we were just saying, you know, how long is this going to last? First one was what, 6.4. Second one was 7.1. The next day, it was pretty good. If you've never been in an earthquake, I tell you, I've got relatives that come out, and earthquakes scare the hell out of people. I've been here in California since 1969, so I've ridden through a lot of them. We've had a lot of stuff come off shelves and a lot of pictures fall down, but I'm sorry to say, you kind of get used to them. Like tornadoes, if I was in the Midwest, would scare the hell out of me. Hurricanes, if I was down in the Gulf, would scare the hell out of me. And you guys are going, eh. I guess you got a hurricane coming into New Orleans, right? Some flooding's already going on there. So that, see, that would scare the hell out of me. All right, let's wet the face. Like I said, 2 days off work. It has been a good week. All right, I'm putting a lot in there, probably more than I need. Here's this brush. Let's see if I get the water to soap ratio a little bit more. I shook out too much. Ah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Spill out. Yeah, very pleasant scent. It's spilling out. The good folks at Helmsman tell me that you can do this. And I wanted to use... Yeah, she's spilling out. Look at that. Unlike that last soap. That's what I want to see. All right. Good folks at Helmsman Shave Soap. You've already satisfied job 1 for me. I got a pretty good beard going now. There's a gentleman who commented on one of my shave videos, and he has the same exact name as the director of my job of Caltrans. And I said, I have a boss with a name like you. It would be ironic if it were my boss. Boss's 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 boss. But he said, whoever it was, says that his kid enjoys the videos too. And I know he has a son, but I don't know if the son's old enough to shave. That is a very nice scent. Very nice. All right. The handle, there we go, has knurling straight up and down, so it appears that it could slide that way or that way, but let us see. I really like open comb razors. All right. I've got the shave bowl right here because I'm going to be making a mess in this shave. Let's see here. Turning it. The soap really is starting to come on strong now. Slow, Ken. If I didn't have that, I'd be plugging the sink up. There she's gone. All right, where was I? I hadn't been answering the comments for a while. Like I said, 4th of July party, earthquakes, in-law out. What movies did I get to see with him? Spider-Man, yesterday, Toy Story 4, on DVD, Captain Marvel, Shazam. It's all superhero movies. And Endgame is back in the theater. And he had never seen any of those, so that was pretty cool. All right, this razor right off the bat, those combs are nice and rounded, so it's feeling really smooth. It's not dragging like some of those open combs. Kind of have sharp rakes. You know, I thought I cut my lip right here. I could feel it. I don't see anything yet. All right, we're going to need a few more passes. That is absolutely gross. I'm going to dump this in the toilet. Plug the drain that way. Turn on some hot water for rinsing. Cool. All right. Nice. That's why I like doing these videos unrehearsed. If they're going to screw up for me the first time, they're probably going to screw up for you the first time. And if I rehearse them, it's almost to the point of practice makes perfect, and I'm deceiving you. So I want to show you right off the bat. Okay, that badger knot, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I really do not know what a gel tip 3 badger knot is, but it feels softer than a normal 2-band badger from these guys. The link is in there in my video. I'm probably going to have to research it a little more. I just get a lot of opportunities to try out these cool things, and I did research the hell out of Helmsman and Fatip. Very nice. My face is going to feel cold now tonight. It's going to, all that hair is gone. It's going to feel weird. was thinking, man, if I'm in here shaving one day and then an earthquake hits and crap falls off the shelf, man, you guys would get a hell of a show. I'd probably leave the camera running and I'd just open the door and get in the doorway. But my wife and daughter, they freak out. The first one, we were all here together, and I thought my dumb dog was rocking the bed, and I was in bed, and it was like, earthquake, 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 get up, Dad. So had to go in the hall. And then the second time, they were at the grocery store, and everybody evacuated the grocery store. They said those big lights were just shaking and stuff was coming off the shelf. And the only bummer during an earthquake, not only bummer, but a bummer during an earthquake, is your cell phones go down, because everybody is on the cell phone. The service goes down. And that's why I have a landline. I still have a hardwired landline, so I can always, answer. Yeah, nice. Nice. All right, no cuts. I can always answer the phone, because if you're ever in an emergency, the cell phones don't always work. There's a burn too. Calvin Klein, or Ralph Lauren burn. Calvin Klein. I see my mirror is about to fall off. One gent asked, he goes, he's a new viewer, and he says, you have all this shaving equipment, you have all these razors, and you let your son use a Gillette Fusion. And again, for you that didn't know, my son had a job interview. I was at work. He says, I'll just grab a razor. And he grabbed a Mula R41 that I keep on display right here. And he put a feather blade in it. And he wet his face, no shaving cream, and was not good. Bloodbath. So he says he'll never use a DE razor again. And that's why my son is using a Fusion. He will not go back to a DE razor. All right. Helmsman. Very good. Fatip, very good. DSCosmetic, I like that knot. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's a thirsty badger. Not bad at all. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We're back. And I look forward to doing another shave video again very soon. Thank you for your subscriptions. And have a great night. Bye for now.